Hey there, and welcome to a Gwent constructed video. This is going to be the week 2 set of videos where we are challenged this week to win with Scoia'tael, which I will start off here, and then some alchemy and some bandits, which we will do in another video. I just thought, let me get the Waters of Brokilon quest out the way because it is the quickest, and I love the dwarves, so I built this deck here. It is pretty straightforward. I just typed in the keyword dwarf here, picked every good dwarf I could find, and threw it in here. Every good dwarf that I could use. So, what do we have here? The only 2 cards that are not dwarfs is the Great Oak, because our rows do get quite populated, and the Oak Critters, because this is a devoted deck, so these guys get quite a bit of value and also help out Great Oak. Otherwise, we have Zoltan Warrior. He's just there to spawn rowdy dwarves for us. We got Monroe to transform those rowdy dwarves for us. Call the Forest to pick up a card. Nova Gradient Justice, just pick up a dwarf of our choice. Zoltan Chevet, just here to as carryover most of the time. Gabor, same thing, carryover plus the immunity in the back row for boost in round 3 can be great. We got Figus, just here to spawn some more dwarves for us, just fill those rows up. I was gonna say Javier. Moran is also just a really good solid card. Whenever you play a dwarf, gain an armor, barricade, boost self, so it's always good. Blocky Elves, fantastic card, always just a great card to put down before or right after Great Oak. Zoltan Company, just to give us some guarantees on the Monroe and just fill up more of our row, get more value through that. 1 Dwarven Mercenary, it's just a solid 7-point play. You're never gonna really have less than 7 dwarfs in hand, so that's pretty good. Volunteers to thin out the deck. 2 Dwarven Berserkers because of that extra armor we're getting from the ability. 2 Mahakam Forge, just really great when you get them both out. Miner, pretty good, powers up our Berserker a little bit more. Oak Critters, solid points, and finally a Dwarven Skirmisher. That 3 damage can come in handy at times. Very straightforward deck. It's going to be very straightforward to play. You get a hand, you play the hand, you try to win round 1, you try to win round 3, and most time we'll see. Most time you'll do pretty well. Like, I tried this deck just once before starting this recording. I lost, but hey, it was quite tight. So let's just jump right into a game here. I should actually equip Siri for these challenges now that I think about it. Alright, see what we got here. I'm happy with having a Zoltan. I'm happy with the Justice as well as the Call of the Forest. The critter is pretty decent.
Do something, anything.
You can go. I will keep the Great Oak just in case. One of the situations where you hope you don't need it, but there are times when you unfortunately do. And let's drop the Marauder. Doesn't matter, we've got a second one. No. No Dwarven Berserkers here. Just not, it doesn't really matter. We can go Marauder into a Marauder by... Yeah, I think let's take that as the play. I think it's a pretty decent play. We can go Nova Gradient Justice into another Marauder.
We tanned their black-clad hides at Sodden. We'll tan their black-clad hides again.
Okay. I'm gonna just play.
Could we spare under King Desmond?
Xavier here. Simply put, I think he's gonna really go for the victory here. So I do not mind
Get ya baldy-faced baby.
I do not mind putting down some really hard pressure here to try to get out of this round as soon as possible. This is gonna get out of hand. Nothing I can do about it at the moment. That's only 1 point, so that's perfectly fine. He can take that point all the way to the bank.
Feels like a tempt fate if it's passing day.
Yeah, and then I'm going to, I think, depending on what it plays, I'm genuinely feeling that the critters might be a good exit strategy here.
Like me.
That is very aggressive. I mean, we're still quite a bit ahead. But that was very, very aggressive. Okay, I'm gonna drop the critters here. Just so I can get full value out of our hand. And then no matter what he does, I might just end up passing here. He's getting... Yeah, this is a good place to pass. I mean, it's always nice that that hit nothing, but I think we're pretty much done here. With his leader ability gone, he's got no way to refresh it. I think we're gonna have quite a nice round 3, especially if we can get a Zoltan, especially if we can get a Gabor here. We're gonna be in a very good place. And he has to overcommit. He has to overcommit with quite a bit. There's no... Well, I guess there is a small overcommit. Look, I think it went well. It's not the best result, but it's far, far from the worst, so... Oh, come on. Give me Gabor. I'll Call of the Forest him out. Oh, genuine, I'm gonna just get him out of here. If our opponent just passes here, we'll Call of the Forest. If our opponent decides to play for some odd reason.
Is mightier than the sword. Left, right, left, right.
Very interesting. Okay. This is gonna definitely be a little bit of a longer round. So I'm thinking we will just go very aggressively here. I didn't want to do that, but it might just be the best play. This. Oh. That hurts. That genuinely does hurt, but not as much as I think he might want it to. I think we can just do a little bit of this here.
Ain't much challenge once you knock him off that horse.
So, just my thinking behind this line of play is fine.
That's what matters.
To arms!
I need to look at getting rid of that.
Can dwarves fight? The fish pissing lakes.
So, the current line of play, I'm thinking it's just so that I can set up a great oak pretty soon. It's so I don't have a real good target for the oak anymore. Don't have a good target for much anymore. It's just fine. It's not the best at the moment, but it is quite fine, honestly speaking. So, what I'm thinking now, we are only 11-12 points behind. Great Oak can catch up in one card. I need to...
I never cheat.
That's the only thing that's gonna get doomed, and that's fine. Okay, I think because of that, I'm happy with doing this.
Humans above, beasts below. Dunno which
So
is
I'm thinking
worse.
of, we go this way. We can then Barclay Elves the following turn now. I mean, it can be Barclay Elves the turn after this. I might, yeah. I'm gonna go Monroe, transform my Rowdy Dwarf here. That's insane. No, that's just unfair though. That's not like...
Mahakam!
That can't even be considered fair now, can it? That was such a bull play. Like, come on, really? Double hit? Double hit? I need 20 points.
Not too shabby.
I'm gonna need
Not
to
shabby
do
at all.
Me raging!
a full, yeah. Unfortunately. If he did not hit that dwarf down, I would have been fine. That dwarf made all the difference. Crazy. Well done. Now we're both on no cards. What are we gonna do? Nothing. Yeah. So we're gonna have to do Dwarf Berserker, Zoltan into Oak Critters, I think? I don't know.
Dance! Dance! Dance with me, death!
Oh, I mean, I could just do this first. Get as much value out of that as humanly possible. Even if he has one extra turn of bleeding. Zoltan is really crap here, but whatever. I mean, especially when you get that, like... It's the same as our Zoltan, except...
Double chase!
you get that value right up front. Yeah. Oh well, let's try another one. I'm not too salty over that. It is what it is. A little bit of luck, a little bit of misluck, and he gets a little bit of a victory. Alright, let's just jump right into the next one.
Yield and save me some time.
Alright, back at it with another attempt with this deck. Might have to find a different Scoia'tael deck to win with, but I am determined to make this work. Okay, we don't need 2 critters for the time being. We actually don't need any critters for the time being. Fine like this. Okay, so checking here, we can start with the Dwarven Mercenary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do Dwarven Mercenary. We can go Miner into Dwarven Berserker. We have just a lot of good options in every direction we look. So
They used to iron my tongue about that.
I think we're going to be pretty fine here. This is such a revealing card. When you play this and your card doesn't take a single point of damage, your opponent just knows.
Shh, my noble knight. Be still.
Okay. I would love to kill that somehow. No idea how though. Not with this hand. It's impossible. That is brutal. That is genuinely brutal. I think.
Hey,
Monroe has to be the play here. Monroe, I mean Moran, has to be the play here. Start getting that. Start getting those ticks off. I'm just trying to figure out how to end off this round pretty nicely could.
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't have any type of just don't have any type of extra draw. Don't have Court of the Forest. Don't have Novigradian Justice, which makes us a slightly trickier hand, because I would love to have just that little bit extra synergy in hand.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful.
So we'll boost up the Dwarven Berserker here. I will then, thinking also just play down the Volunteers.
Power, the object of dark desire.
Yep, whatever. Whatever
Never
you
had
say,
your
buddy.
kneecap broken.
That is highly frustrating. Infuriating, actually. Like, that is genuinely... Like, what am I supposed to do now?
Science is like a river.
Okay. I think we're just supposed to end the round here.
Come to pappy.
I could have also maybe potentially played my hero ability on top of this to ensure that we leave this round on a high, but this is fine.
People too.
As long as we now have that carryover in the next round, we're doing pretty okay. This should still guarantee us last say, not the most important thing with the deck we're running. But at least doesn't put us a card down. That's all you can really ask for, I guess, at the end of the day. Okay, let's drop you for the time being. Let's drop the critter as well. I don't mind the two Marauders coming down together. I don't mind having the Cult of Forest. Don't mind the Novigradian Justice. Just trying to think, what would be the best Novigradian Justice card? Okay, I think I see it. So, interesting.
Why bother with the door when the window's open?
Very interesting.
Oh, you've done it now.
Yeah, that should be just enough to stay in it for the time being. Maybe I think
Admire the beautiful. What can I say?
maybe the meta is just not right at the moment for this type of deck to being played.
Satisfying us plucking a ripe apple.
No, what was I thinking? Oh no! I was just so lost in thought. I completely forgot what I was doing. I was actually meant to play Zoltan into Monroe for the final say. Oh god, okay. Let me just see something. I guess we'll end it here. Like, I'm now looking at my stupidity and thinking to myself, I mean, I can't do this any worse, right? So
Thanks for the best buyers.
Right, come on. Who's first?
that was so stupid. Let's just do this as well. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was so lost in thought. I was like, okay, I see the cards in my hand, and these cards look so similar that you can't really do them by.
will crush you and all your kind.
Of course. Why would I not have expected that? That's like That's exactly what you need to expect when you're faced off against this kind of nonsense. But no, definitely should have seen where else come through. Phenomenal. I can't beat this. There's just nothing I can do.
We'll put Mahakam boots to impede.
Yeah, let's just end this one. I'm gonna try one more with this deck. It will complete the quest, but it's... I think this is a big dud. I think I made a big dud here. Well, let's just jump to one more game. Let's see how it goes, but not feeling too good about this this deck. I thought it would do at least something. The one test game I had, I mean, now it's on a 3-loss streak, but the one test game I had, it came close enough. I was like, okay, it could work. Maybe against Scoia'tael.
Don't make me laugh.
Maybe we have something happen here against Scoia'tael. Okay. Let's drop that. Keep Scoia'taels just in case. Okay, this is pretty good. We'll start with the standard
Now we must stick together.
Dwarven mercenary start, since we do have that. We'll follow this up with maybe the miner, maybe the... the berserker is not too bad here. Let's go miner.
Humans above, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
What happened to your armor? Oh, you took 1 damage. Yeah, we'll go with the miner here. What I'm thinking is we will do Dwarven Berserker this turn coming up because of Stunning Blow. Just to avoid that Stunning Blow value, he could very easily destroy it, but with the miner in play.
What? This? It's but a scratch.
So now we can just do a little bit of this. That's pretty okay. I wouldn't have minded if he hit the back as well, but this will do. Okay. I think I'm okay with bringing out the second berserker here, just to help with the damage, help with staying ahead. I do want to try at least one more card, and then I might get out of here, depending what he plays. Okay, that's... yeah, now we'll just do... let's go back here. Yeah, let's go back here. I don't want the Dwarven Berserker here to become any more of a target than he already is. So I'm very happy with just putting that on the back. And if for instance the Dwarven Mercenary is the target of some removal, we still have the 8 points here.
1 for potions, 1 for soup. 1 for potions, 1 for soup.
Okay, this is pretty good. I mean, we're actually quite... we're enough ahead that I'm thinking, how in the world is gonna win this? And he's not. Okay. Well, there's another card I like a lot. Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you as well. I am going to play this in the melee row. Give it that resilience and then pass it around. And then maybe, hopefully, we'll see, we can have that. Okay. Well, you see, now that's perfectly fine, because you still need a card to win. which puts your card down, friend, unfortunately. And puts us card ahead. We're gonna have a victory on this video. I mean, let's not get ahead of myself here, but I can feel it. I can feel it. Like, here it is. Look at this. Who could ask for a better hand than this? I'm sure there are people who could. They'd be like, "Can we please have a better hand?" Like, no, this is a pretty good hand. I feel like maybe you shouldn't.
Man is an arrogant creature.
Maybe we shouldn't ask for anything better. Okay, let's do this right this time. We're gonna start off with a defender. I'm gonna start off with a defender, then we'll start off with Javier, or however you want to call it. And then we'll just follow it up by playing out our dwarves. And you could almost in whatever order, and it would still work. Jeez Louise, that was a lot, friend. I honestly did not expect that.
Ugh, devil's bluter it all.
This is fine. I'm just trying to think, should I armor that up? I don't think so. Stunning blow, okay. See, I have a feeling that he's also trying to get the quest going himself. Okay. Let's do this quick. I want to believe that the Drari dwarves can survive. Yeah, I think our friend is here. He's doing the top quest. That's the next one I'm gonna attempt to do. That Scoia'tael. That's fine.
Who knew you got me raging?
Yeah, I think there's a potential for a Scoia'tael bandit type deal that'll finish off all the quests, but that's gonna be the tricky one. That one I'm gonna spend some time trying to put together. I think just play 3 games with Scoia'tael was just like, find a deck that you think can be fun and give it a try.
Help you if you wish.
Crazy.
Neath the ground rest countless riches and corpses.
Okay, so that'll boost. Okay. Let's do this right now.
Come on! Who's fast?
I'm just thinking how to finish this round off. So we got 6 here. We can go maybe. That's fine. I think we can do a little bit of this, followed by a little bit of this. So it's just the Great Oak is gonna struggle to gain.
Entwined as a braid.
Let's see where is the best Great Oak value here. And I mean, might not happen. We might not need Great Oak value. Maybe I should have played the mine at the back.
Time you return to the dirt.
But yeah. Okay, so we do get a victory, not a well-deserved one. I think that the deck I thought was gonna be most fun. It's very weak in the current meta. Current meta might need a little bit more Tor removal, might need a little bit of poison, some locks. And yeah, I'll see if I can do something like that along the I want to see if I can do something like that along those lines with the next challenge. But this completes our Scoia'tael. Come on, get to me. There we go. This completes the Scoia'tael aspect of things, the Scoia'tael sort of things, and I'm gonna come back, try see if I can build some kind of cool Scoia'tael deck that can finish off the rest of this week. But till then, I'm gonna say peace out and have fun.